Hey guys, today we will be reviewing 10 ways how you can use analytics to boost your view count. View count is one of the most popular things that people struggle with. So I wanted to tie in how analytics would help with this. Analytics is the part of social media management that is normally ignored because it has to do with a lot of bells and whistles. But analytics is pretty simple and straightforward, and just getting to understand some of the basic analytic levers, then you could optimize what you do and the response that you're getting from people. Let's jump in. The first one is identifying peak posting times. So you know that there are times when everyone is online, like after school or late at night. A lot of people will be online at those times. That's when you want to post your video, or that's when you want your video to appear on the timeline. When lots of people are online, they're more likely to see your video and click on the video. This means that there are more views right off the bat. So if you post when everyone is busy or sleepy, your video might get lost in the feed. Check when your friends are mostly active and try posting around that time. Platforms often have tools to show you your best posting times. And on screen right now, you're most likely seeing Instagram or TikTok showing the post time. Let us see a business use this to actually get more views. Emily, a makeup enthusiast, discovered that her tutorial videos weren't getting views that she expected. She did some research and she found out that her target audience, teenagers and young adults, were mostly active on social media between 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. She adjusted her posting schedule accordingly and saw a significant improvement in her engagement metrics. Her videos received more likes, comments, and shares within the first few hours of posting, and the algorithm started pushing her content to a wider audience. By posting during peak times, videos can have immediate engagement. Algorithms often interpret rapid initial engagement as a signal for quality content, promoting it to a wider audience. And this is very important because you want to work with the algorithm. Let's cover another one. Analyze audience demographics. So there are a lot of businesses or a lot of content creators out there who never spend a second to even know who exactly they're making a video for, or who they're out trying to sell to. Are they mostly kids from school? Are they from different places, different age groups? If you do know who is watching your videos, then you can make videos that they love. If they're into skateboarding, then you should possibly do more skateboarding videos. Use the platform analytics to see who your audience is and what they're into. It's like making a playlist for a friend. You'll pick songs that they love, not necessarily a song that you like. You want to be selfless when you're creating content. Let us see an example of some form of a business utilize this information. Jason, a fitness guru, used to create workout videos targeting to a broad audience. After analyzing his audience demographics, he realized that majority of his viewers were interested in home workouts for beginners. He decided to focus on creating more beginner-friendly content, explaining each exercise step by step. His views soared as his content resonated better with his primary demographic, and he gained a reputation as the go-to source for accessible home workout. Creating content for a broader audience is a strategy for content creators who are just starting out. But once you get out there, you need to analyze who exactly you're showing up for, and then you need to tailor your content to more of a niche group, and you'll find better engagement and better response in your view count. Tailoring content to the preferences and interests of your primary demographic increases the likelihood of views, shares, and repeated engagement. Analyzing your audience can be a pain, or it can be a detailed process. The more you analyze the audience, the more results you'll find in your engagement. All of your marketing actions come down to one question: who exactly are you selling to? Who exactly are you showing up for? It's one of the most rewarding activities that a business owner or content creator can do. If you're interested in doing this on a more detailed scale, then you can check this video in the cards, or you can check the description down below after you finish watching this video. Get a more in-depth way of knowing every single thing that you need to know about your customer or viewer. The next one is evaluate the video length. You've seen how videos that feel way too long are sometimes boring. Check how long people are watching your videos. If they're dropping off halfway, maybe it's too long, or the fun stuff happens too late. Try making it shorter or getting to the exciting part faster. But if they are watching till the end, you're on the right track. It's just like telling a joke. You don't want to drag it out too much. The indicator that will help you to understand this is known as audience retention or viewer retention on some platforms. It is one of the most important things that you need to get right in your content strategy. You need to be creating videos that interest people. You don't want to clickbait. Here's a more detailed example of how video length helps. Sophie, a travel vlogger, she used to make lengthy videos chronicling every detail of her trips. After learning about the importance of video length, she started breaking down the travel adventures into shorter, more focused segments. She noticed that her audience engagement increased significantly because the viewers were more likely to watch her entire video without losing interest. The higher retention rate signaled to the platform algorithms that her content was valuable, resulting in her videos being recommended to a broader audience. Creating videos of optimal length ensures that the viewer stays engaged longer, positively influencing algorithmic rankings and improving the likelihood of being promoted to a broader audience. Moving on to the next one, review your engagement metrics. The more people interact with your video, the more it tells the apps like TikTok or Instagram that your video is cool. When that happens, they show it to even more people. So encourage your viewers to like, comment, and share. Maybe ask a question in your video or do something funny that they'll want to share. Let's see a more in-depth example of this principle in action. Alex, a gamer and streamer, was frustrated by the lack of growth on his channel. He decided to actively engage with his viewers by responding to comments and interacting during his live streams. This strategy sparked conversations and discussions among his audience members. With the increased engagement, his videos started getting shared more often and attracting the attention of new viewers. The algorithms recognized this heightened interaction and began promoting his videos to a wider gaming community. His new strategy of just reviewing, looking at the viewer viewers as real people. They are real people that you need to interact with, and he understood that. The higher engagement can increase a video's visibility on the platform. An engaged audience is also more likely to share, further broadening your reach. And if you're interested in your engagement, we created a video on this as well. You'll find it in the card right here, or you can see it in the description below. The next one is you need to be monitoring your click-through rates, your CTRs. If you're including call to actions in your videos, links, it's essential to monitor how often your viewers are following through. A low CTR could indicate that your call to action isn't clear or compelling enough. It's a signal for you to iterate and experiment with different prompts or placements within the video. Keep in mind, if viewers are actively responding to call to actions, especially that lead to more of your content, it can create a loop of increased views. Let's see a more in-depth example of this in play. Maya, a lifestyle influencer, wanted to promote her new ebook through her videos. She learned the significance of CTRs and incorporated a clear call to action in her video descriptions, inviting her viewers to download a free chapter. Her viewers were intrigued and motivated by the offer, resulting in a higher click-through rate. Many viewers shared the link with their friends, leading to more clicks and views. Maya's video gained traction and introduced her to a larger audience. While click-through rate itself might not directly increase views, a high CTR indicates that the video's call to actions is compelling. This can indirectly lead to more views if the call to action encourages sharing or promoting a series of videos. If you're interested in how different indicators or analytics can improve your social media or content strategy, then you can click the link down below for our Analytic Management guide. It will guide you through all of this in a more in-depth fashion, far more than this video will ever be able to do. Let's move on to the next one. Assessing your thumbnail effectiveness. Not because you created a thumbnail means that your job is done. You need to make sure that your thumbnail is the best thumbnail for that video and it is doing the best possible job. The first thing that people will see will be your thumbnail. It is on the front lines. Your thumbnail and your title are very important. So you need to put in more work than just simply creating one. Think of your thumbnail as a movie poster. It needs to capture attention and entice clicks. Regularly review which thumbnails are performing best in terms of CTR rates. Use this data to guide the design of future thumbnails. Bright colors, clear faces, and relevant imagery can all boost clicks, but always ensure your thumbnails accurately represent the video's content to maintain the viewer's trust. We spoke about this a little bit earlier, that if you clickbait, you show this crazy thumbnail just to get clicked, people will basically not click on future videos because they'll realize that this person is not following through with what they promised. Also, your viewer retention will be going super low because once people come on and they realize that's not what you're talking about or that's not what you're giving, they're gonna go away and watch something else. Let's see a more in-depth example of this. Ethan, a cooking enthusiast, realized that his cooking videos were not getting the attention they deserve. After experimenting with more enticing thumbnails featuring colorful dishes and close-up shots of the cooking process, he noticed a significant increase in clicks. Viewers were drawn in by the visually appealing thumbnails and were more likely to click on his videos. This boost in clicks translated into higher view counts as more people engaged with his content. An enticing thumbnail can significantly increase the click-through rate of a video. The more clicks a video receives, the more views it accumulates. The next one is track shareability. The beauty of shareable content is that it does the promotion for you. When viewers share your video, it's exposed to an entirely new audience, often multiple times over. Monitor which of your videos are being shared the most. Try to pinpoint what about them is resonating with viewers. Is it humor, emotion, valuable information? Most likely it is valuable information, but if it is something entertaining, then think about how you can infuse those elements into future content to amplify shareability. Let's see an example of this in action. Mia, a young influencer, was passionate about sustainable fashion. She started creating videos showcasing her thrifted outfits and eco-friendly fashion tips. Her content resonated with her audience and was widely shared across social media. A popular fashion blog even shared one of her videos, leading to a surge in views and followers. Mia's commitment to shareable content not only expanded her reach, but also ignited the movement towards sustainable fashion. Highly shareable content can exponentially increase reach and views. As videos get shared on various platforms or within private messages, they tap into a new and larger audience. All of these points are very important and all of these points should be implemented. None is more important than the other. Check your video analytics, see the one that is being shared the most, watch that video over and over and see what it is people really love about that video. What were you doing in that video? And try to implement it on all of your future content so that people can get that level of content all the time and they will be able to share your content more often. The next one is optimize your video description and tags. Your video description and tags aren't just fillers. They play a pivotal role in searchability. This is SEO. When crafting them, think about what potential viewers might be typing into the search bar. Use relevant keywords, but avoid keyword stuffing. Keyword stuffing is, in a sense, pushing in keywords that doesn't even make sense. You want to make sure that you use keywords, but basically not overdo it. Regularly update tags based on the current trends and topics in your niche. This ongoing optimization ensures that your videos remain discoverable and relevant over time. Let's see an active example of this. Ryan, a tech reviewer, used to struggle with low views on his gadget review videos. After implementing well-optimized descriptions and tags with relevant keywords, his videos started appearing in top search results when viewers were looking for a specific device. What Ryan did was that he stopped making such broad content and making sure that he spends time to craft his description and tags, making them very connected with the video that he's doing, and make sure that they're also relevant to his industry and relevant to the time that he's posting this video. People searching for reviews were now more likely to find his videos, resulting in increased views and subscriber growth. Ryan's videos gained credibility as trustworthy sources of tech information. Relevant and well-optimized descriptions and tags improve searchability. When users search for related content, a well-tagged video is more likely to appear in the results, leading to more views. Let's go into the next one, which is comparing video performance. Don't operate in a vacuum. We touched on this a little bit in tracking shareability, but this is more of the whole thing, checking every single aspect of your video performance. Regularly compare the performance of your videos to each other. This isn't about competition, but about learning. Identify patterns in what works and what doesn't. Perhaps videos with particular format or topic consistently outperform others. Recognizing these patterns will basically guide your content creation strategy, ensuring you're always producing videos with the highest possible potential for views. Let's see an example of this. Sarah, a beauty vlogger, saw that her makeup tutorial videos received significantly more views compared to the other content. She analyzed the common elements in these successful videos, such as the detailed step-by-step instructions and high-quality close-up shots. Sarah began incorporating these elements into her other videos, which started attracting more attention from her audience. By consistently delivering what her viewers loved, Sarah's overall view rate steadily increased. Understanding which video performs best enables a replication of successful elements in future content. You need to have a system, you need to have a strategy, you need to have similar elements that every time people see your videos, there are certain elements that are consistent. The close-up shots, the B-rolls, the way in which you write your scripts, all of these things need to be consistent, and it needs to be all into one strategy. Let's do the last one. Solicit feedback. Never underestimate the power of direct feedback. Engage with your viewers. Ask them what they liked and what they didn't, and what they'd love to see next. Incorporate this through polls or surveys, or just simply ask questions in the video descriptions or the comments. While analytics provide a wealth of data, direct feedback offers nuanced insights that can help refine your strategy in ways numbers alone can't. If you really do listen to the people, then you will never go wrong. Listen to your viewers, listen to your customers, and really see what they want. Analytics is a window into the behavior, spotting trends and seeing different types of things that could help you. However, going directly to the source, asking them specifically, hey guys, what do you guys want to see? They'll put it in a way that you don't have to guess. You don't have to look at the numbers and wonder, maybe this is what I need to do. They will tell you directly, hey, we would like to see more of this. You implement that into your strategy, and for the next couple of videos, if you see an increase, then you know you're onto something. If you see a decrease, then maybe you need to try doing that thing a little bit better. Let's see an example of this. Max, a comedy skit creator, was unsure why his videos weren't gaining traction. He started reading comments and direct messages from his viewers who express a preference for shorter, snappier skits. A lot of people, when they get feedback, they sometimes take it in a negative way, but we have to understand that we have to take things in a constructive way, receive that feedback, and see how exactly this can build onto what you're doing. Taking their feedback to heart, Max began creating more concise and relatable content. As his videos resonated better with his audience's preferences, more people started sharing his skits, leading to increased views. Max's willingness to adapt based on the direct feedback paid off in higher engagement and a broader appeal. You have to be malleable with your flow, especially when you're just starting out. But even when you're an established content creator or an established business, you still need to be malleable because algorithms are changing, your viewers will change. Some established brands, the type of people that you had 10 years ago aren't the type of people that they are now. And that is why you need to constantly know who you're speaking to and constantly do target audience research. Direct feedback can provide insight that might not be apparent from raw analytics. By catering to direct audience requests or addressing their feedback, you can create content that resonates better, leading to increased views. Now, in this video, we reviewed 10 different ways that analytics can help you. I think the last one was more so telling you to go out and ask your fans to tell you what to do. But if you follow all the steps in this video, there's no reason why you should not be getting more views, more engagement, more comments, more everything on your videos. Thank you guys so much for watching.